Evening, everybody. Just a nice gentle stroll around the allotment. It's 8 o'clock and the sky was gorgeous, and I just thought, oh, it'd be lovely to kind of come up and just have a kind of wander around and just do a little bit planning. That's what I'm coming up for. Succession planning. What am I going to start planting now, or sowing seeds now for, just to keep, you know, because I think for all allotment growth, it's to kind of keep this season going and not to end up with things like that, empty beds. So I'm just going to give these tatties a little bit of a, just while we're here, you know what I mean, just give a nice little soaking. But I put on my phone, it was a month ago today that I put on the phone like a little reminder through, it must have been through Amazon, I think. Set reminder, 1 month a day, sow beetroot. Because if you can see, just turn you around there, down there is my first batch of beetroot. And it's now time, I want to kind of just, you know, because that'll sharp get used, and then hopefully some more will come. And that's what I was thinking today. That's why I've come up tonight to kind of just have a little think, and what else can I do, because, you know, I was saying I'm going to be putting the sweet corn, any spare I've got, I'm just going to put it in here a little bit later, and I might get them like a couple of weeks later. So, and it'd be nice to know what yous are doing as well. What are yous kind of planting? Yes, carrots, or what, you know, are you sowing carrots in little modules, or are you putting them straight in the ground like the second time around, or do you just kind of do like one-hit wonders, you know what I mean, one-trick ponies, and just sow one lot of sowings and that'll get you right through the season? I'm also going to give these celeriac a great watering as well, because these are, I'm told, are thirsty, and I tried my best, and I think I kind of pulled it off last year. I got a nice crop of celeriac, and tasty as anything, mind. I didn't think I'd like it at all, but love it. Again, spring onions, I just kind of keep, spring onions are one of them things you just keep on, because you can never have enough, to be honest. And the reason why I'm kind of thinking this way is, now, you know, I was talking about the garlic. The garlic, it'll soon be coming up. So that's 2 beds free. Then I've got them onions down there, the kind of Japanese onions. They're starting to bulb up soon. So it's, although you kind of think you're kind of fully, you're ready to rock and roll and you're done for that, you're certainly not. You know what I mean? It's like so much to do and just carry on doing. Just bought these bloody celeriac. I think out the original there, 3 original, but 1's gone there. So I've got 2 there. Maybe 1 down there. But these are cabbages, you know, so I certainly bloody failed on that score. Now this is one thing I don't know if I'm gonna plant again. I've obviously got chard over there in that one, but I don't want to. I'm going to pick the leaves and it'll probably strip it down, but they're such bonny plants. You know what I mean? I use this for kind of my videos, you know what I mean? I don't like to kind of destroy them, to be honest. The more important is, like, look at that, man. That's just fantastic. How nice it is. And I mean, look at, do you know what I mean? It's a fair, can you see that with the sun? It's a fair old height. Yeah, it's on a raised bed, but not that high. That's a massive plant, that. And I know it's gone to seed, but I like that. So one thing I will be kind of planting in one of the beds is these Savoy cabbages. Those Savoy cabbages, and those, as you know, oh, look at Mabel's. Hey, she's coming on. What do you think? Everyone was saying radish. Possibly right. Them 2 little leaves there, maybe. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I've got a handful of Savoy cabbage there, and I've just kind of pushed it in the soil, to be honest, to be quite, oh, that needs a little bit of a, what's this, all me sprouting? Bloody hell, look at the state of that sprouting broccoli. Oh, water is gone as well, right down. I know that was a lazy way of watering, but I'll get the hose pipe on this lot, I think, as well. Yeah, look at that. 2 bloody lettuce there. Shallots I'll not be doing any more shallots. I'm kind of shallotted right the way down there as well. I'll probably sneak in a couple more turnips, maybe. That might be a thing. Just check that sweet corn. looks all right there. A job that another kind of succession, well, it's not succession, just a job that desperately needs doing is this bloody thing, man. Wish I'd get that done, get it cemented in, just in case, you know, come the winter and there's, oh, look at that. I was going to say gales, but look at that there, man. Got strawberries on them ones. These are all different varieties, but the strawberries on, I'll have to get these netted. It's amazing how kind of things just, you know, all of a sudden, I'll have to bloody get that. That's going to be a job. I was thinking of just putting some wood, because I can use that there now. Just tuck some netting in the side and just put some stanchion wood up there, or even them plastic, actually them plastic hoops would be lovely. Actually, I'll show you what I mean. Well, you'll know what I mean. There you go, look at that instant job. Might bring them down a little bit, but that might be easier. And it's just a bit of, you know, the cable tie it up. Yes, I'm quite happy there. I've just done the job. Just done the job and it's done and dusted. I'm not a fan, mind you, of the netting. Do you know what I mean? Of like, not that I just, if I'm honest, it stresses us out, to be honest. It's just like, I like the things get right, you know, and I don't like wobbly or hollow. So we'll see. But I really want to kind of succeed with strawberries, so I'll have to make a bloody good effort. I think I'll give these beetroot a bit of a water while I'm here. I mean, the weather was all right today. Apparently it's been like, you know, hotter than Mallorca or somewhere, but it hasn't been outstanding yet. We've been on the coast where I normally get a little bit of sea fret, but it's just been an okay day. But it's certainly picked up, you know, I know it looks a bit dark there, but it's certainly picked up nice now. I think I'll give them one more little good water tonight, get them properly bedded in. There is one thing I'll probably definitely sow again this year, is this black kale, the Cavall Nero. It's actually, you can see it's starting to work, you know, the kind of methods I put in for the slugs. But the ambition is actually not just to have, I've told you this before, not to just have 2 or 3 bits, you know what I mean? So, did I tell you about this plant? Look at the state of this, man. So it's to have quite a few. Right, I'm going to just water in the polytunnel. So let's get a nice discussion going. What have you planted that you want to carry on and have another, you know, and varieties as well? What's a good variety? I say like beetroot. I tried the, is it Chigua last year, you know, the one that looks like a pink whirly, like a candy rock style. Anyway, it was alright, wasn't anything spectacular. I might grow it again, you know what I mean? What are you growing? Let us know what you're kind of putting in now, that you've already had in, or you're going to, you know, save later on. I know, like Christmas potatoes, I don't think I'm going to do any, because I'm hoping to get a good batch anyways, and I've used all my pots, if I'm honest, so I'm not going to do potatoes this year, like now, if you know what I mean. So I hope you're just kind of enjoying a nice little ponder about the season ahead. You know, I keep forgetting to water them. I'm going to water them onions. But what I wanted to show you was, I think these could be now like splitting into 2. Notice that one as well. I think maybe, because that's what apparently that happens on these aubergines. They go into 2 stems and then you can pick fruit off both of them. So yes, but I'm going to water these. Look at how I only put them in, you know, 6th of May. There we go, that's all done. So yes, just something to think about, you know, like looking ahead, and it's just a gorgeous night, and I thought, let's come up and we'll have a little chat. So let us know what yous are kind of planning, succession planning, and what varieties. That's always nice to know as well, so folks can get them. And we'll see you again. Look after yourselves. Take care.